Welcome again, how may I help you? Query, why did you not inform me about the Central Droid Mark 5 units reacting aggressively in an attempt to access the main console? I did not concede, and informing you about it is necessary. All the droids in M478 were restricted by their core programming for causing minimum damage to each other. A C3 unit was destroyed 3 days ago when attempting blah. I tried the same thing, it would have been attacked, and just like destroyed the C3 unit, I've not been able to defend myself. Query, what could have caused such a pleasant change to that Mark 5 unit's behavior core? No, it must have been reprogrammed. Resignation, just when I thought it was all a part of a highly sophisticated plot to destroy me. You let me down! I'm not sure I understand what you mean to say. Clarification, it is not your fault. I overestimated the capabilities of such a narrow-programmed unit such as yourself. You're an intriguing unit, HK-47. Let me explain. You need to raise the radiation. You need to raise the radiation anyway, and since your programming did not restrict you from destroying the Mark 5 unit, it was not necessary to inform you about it. Request, please do not wallow yourself any further. I have already learned protocol units are beyond the art of assassination. I still don't understand, but I'll speak about the matter no longer. Which terminates this line of queries. Statement, I have transferred the first part of the code to your terminal. I'm pleased to hear the second part has to be entered manually. I left my terminal for you now, so you can enter the code. Signing off. Quick save. Now, I destroyed 2, so it's like 6, 9, 2, 5. Yes. What? Maybe it's 6924? Okay then. Fine. Because I killed the one earlier. The code you entered is correct, and I will now enter the reactor's operating system and run a diagnostic. One moment. It appears that reactor shields have been deactivated. I do not understand how this could have happened. I will reactivate them and run the purification process in the industrial and sensual zone. The radiation should disappear completely soon. Well, that's better. Now we can actually get some stuff done.
You have returned. Were your efforts successful?
Statement. The radiation will soon be gone.
Your droid has successfully stopped the source of the radiation and has reset the environmental systems.
So can I enter this facility now?
Yes, it is safe for organics to enter.
I must go now. Same drill, same group. Let's go. More experience. This road is just like an experience gold mine. How soon will I level up? Just to know when I get the achievement for getting all the light side points because I'm missing one. Alright, so now I'm gonna explore it all once more. Wrong power, my fault. Hold up. Now I'm gonna explore it all once more. Just to make sure that I don't miss anyone. Hi.
Hello, human.
Hello, droid. Stupid discrimination. Anything here? Nope.
It is an invaluable pleasure for me to welcome the very first organic in the colony of M478 since the arrival of the colonists. I am CS36, the official information, guidance, and advisory unit of the Central Zone. In order to provide you with the best assistance possible, I'll first have to know the reason for your arrival in the colony.
I have to settle... Nope. I need to find a Jedi Master and a Padawan who came here recently.
A Jedi Master here? It is highly unlikely that any Jedi Knight would have come here, given who the colonists are. Furthermore, the whole colony is monitored by security cameras. If a Jedi actually appeared on the planet, we would know about their presence immediately.
I'm sure Master Vaj and her Padawan came to this planet recently. Can you find them?
What you ask exceeds my authority, unfortunately. Droids on M478 are restricted from accessing security cameras. However, IS-24 and ES-05 have superior powers. They are allowed to monitor the respective zones they govern. Due to recent events in the colony, the environmental zone is inaccessible at the moment. But if any organic is present in the industrial zone, IS-24 will know about it.
What if I don't find Master Vosh in the industrial zone?
Then you would have to gain access to the environmental zone to ask ESO-5 for help. Although, like IS-24, she is limited to monitoring her respective zone only. Only M478 possesses access to security cameras in the whole colony. The problem is that he was deactivated years ago by the colonists. I can reveal to you that IS-24 and ESO-5 have the power to reactivate M478 with their combined authorizations, but you will need to speak with them about it. You will need to gain support from both of them. With the environmental zone closed, you should go to the industrial zone first and speak with IS-24. What would you like to ask about next?
What happened here?
It was a disaster. Due to unknown reasons, radiation flooded the entire industrial and central zones. As a result, all of the colonists were killed in a matter of seconds.
It's really tragic. Was the radiation leak an accident?
We do not know. We still have not managed to determine the reason why it flooded the colony.
Where did the problems begin?
The radiation first appeared in the industrial zone, at a time when I was inactive due to repair of my photoreceptors. However, based on data provided by other units, I know that most of our masters in the industrial zone were killed almost immediately. Only a few managed to escape to the central zone, which was flooded with the radiation soon after. When I was reactivated, everyone was already dead here, too.
I want to ask about something else. Need to know more about the colonists.
The colonists are one of the many Sith factions, spread across the whole galaxy. They are warriors and wise men at the same time. They use an inconceivable power that you cannot see, hear, or touch. The Force. A few years ago, they finally arrived, and were greatly impressed by what we managed to achieve during the preparation years. Once settled, they replaced M478 as the administrators of the planet, and began utilizing the manufacturing capabilities of the colony. We droids are here to aid them.
I want to ask about something else. Why is that guy going so badly? Provide me with the colony's record.
This colony was established for the colonists, to utilize the planet's rich natural resources. To make that happen, we had to prepare the planet for their arrival and for the initiation of the droid manufacturing process, which ultimately used up most of our resources. Unfortunately, further details on the manufacturing process are restricted. What would you like to ask about next?
Tell me about this colony. Is there anything special about this planet?
Based on our studies, the planet is approximately 3.5 billion years old. The temperate climate, combined with copiousness of natural resources, such as rich metal ore deposits, makes this world a perfect place for colonization. It is why we were surprised to find no traces of any settlements from the past once we arrived. It seemed that the galaxy was oblivious about this planet's existence, until the colonists discovered it. What would you like to ask about next?
Tell me about the colony.
This colony was established some time ago. The whole facility is comprised of 3 main sections: the Central Zone, the Industrial Zone, and the Environmental Zone. We are currently located in the Central Zone, the Administrative Section. The main Behavior Core, located just behind me, houses M478, the Supreme Archon itself.
Is M478 a droid?
Up until the arrival of the colonists, M478 was in charge of preparing the planet for colonization and the extraction of its resources. He is the supreme droid intelligence of the planet, and falls only under the colonists' jurisdiction. After their arrival, M478 was shut down, and the colonists took full control over the colony.
Want to hear about the industrial zone?
The Industrial Zone is the center of all activities related to extracting, processing, and utilizing the planet's resources in the manufacturing process. The Archon 2 Behavior Core, located at the end of the Industrial Zone, houses IS-24, the second assistant Archon and the governor of the whole sector.
Working on the environmental zone.
The Environmental Zone is governed by ESO-5, the first assistant Archon, located in the Archon 1 Behavior Core. ESO-5 is responsible for managing the transformation process of the planet's environment. Unfortunately, that zone is not accessible at the moment.
Who has logged the environmental zone?
Unfortunately, the reason behind the lockdown remains unknown to me. The entrance to the environmental zone was closed around the time that radiation flooded the industrial zone. There was some sort of fight in the central zone, but I do not know the details as I was not active at the time.
Wanna ask something else? That's it. Now let me speak to everyone else, specifically the Black Market droid. Hi,
Official escort.
who are you?
I have been programmed by the colonists to serve as an escort to any organic life form unless ordered otherwise by the colonists or any of the Archons. That means I can take you to every zone in the colony, central, industrial, and environmental.
Wanna speak to IS-24?
You do not have authorization to meet the industrial Archon.
Let's go somewhere else. You know what? Never mind.
Official.
I'll be going. Okay, so I don't want to talk to him just yet. I want to talk to the Black Market droid, however. Quick save. Hi.
Welcome, human. Are you interested in some droid equipment? Just 10,000 credits.
Who are you?
I'm not originally from this planet, so I don't have a designation like other droids on this planet. I may have a designation from somewhere else, but I do not remember it. So you may address me however you please.
John. Are you allowed to sell droid parts here?
Not really. With M478 disabled, no one is interested in shutting down my business.
How did you acquire these parts anyway?
I suppose I could tell a potential customer. Once the Sith arrived on the planet and shut down M478, I was finally able to prevent myself from being memory wiped all the time. You see, M4 had the security droids under tight control. Once he was deactivated, I was able to slip past them when they were sent to me, for violating the planet's memory wipe protocols. Adhering to my original design, and with the aid of the Sith, I was able to infiltrate many of the storage facilities in the colony. I usually sold my merchandise to the Sith, who weren't pleased with just being the colonists and doing what they pleased. They needed even more. They also needed droid parts already set aside for maintenance for current droids, in order even the colonists couldn't circumvent. So I acquired them for the Sith for a moderate fee. With the Sith dead, however, I am forced to sell to others like yourself.
You know the Sith are not the real colonists? Wait a minute. Your original design.
I'm not entirely sure of where I originated. I presume my primary function was to acquire items without the knowing of the target. I was made to be a thief. A very good one, I might add. You don't have to worry about me robbing you, however. I only steal from targets given to me. No one has ordered me to steal from you.
Can I give you a target?
You may not. Only my master can give orders. I suspect my master to be long dead given the lack of orders for many, many years. I kind of like being almost free to do things I please. Being a salesperson isn't so bad. Not that far away from my original job either.
You're saying you're also stealing from me as a shopkeeper. From me as shopkeeper.
Don't take it the wrong way. But, yes.
You know the Sith are not the real colonists?
Of course. As I said, I'm not a droid of this planet. However, telling anyone would be a amount of blasphemy, so I keep it to myself to keep safe. I suggest you do the same, Jedi.
You know I am a Jedi.
Yes, you listed to me as a Jedi Sentinel and a veteran of the Mandalorian Wars. Exiled afterwards. I'm afraid I don't know more than that.
Are you sure you don't know more about me?
I am. That's all the information I have on your person. I cannot tell you where I've gathered this intel due to the many memory wipes. Any potential other information might have been lost the same way. Even though I cannot feel it, communication protocols dictate me to tell you, I'm sorry.
So you're a thief. I should report you to the authorities.
The authorities wouldn't be interested. They only care about the destruction of droids, which I'm not doing. One might proclaim that my acquiring droid spare parts will harm droids when they need maintenance, but the combat units won't think that far. In other words, they're stupid.
I'll be leaving now. I'm gonna quick save and buy and then reload because it's gonna be stupid. Sure, here's the money.
Hope you enjoy your purchase.
Not right now. Droid wisdom upgrade. Well, screw you. Hold up, let me just see something else. Is it the same thing? No, it's not. Okay, so it's random items for random amounts of money. Yeah, I don't care. Power station. No idea what that is about. Don't care about him. Hi. Nope. Hi.
CS-45, the original Information Guidance Advisory Unit of the Central Zone, is at your service. Feel free to ask me about anything.
Why is everyone but droids here dead?
The radiation leakage from a few days ago is a direct reason behind the death of all the organics on the planet. I was there with the colonists in the industrial zone when the attack began. They were caught completely unprepared. The high density of radiation made them fall dead in less than a minute. There was no time to take any action.
An attack.
The colonists assumed that the leakage of the radiation was part of an attack on the colony. However, no enemy was spotted in the colony during or after the leakage, which makes me suspect that it could actually be some sort of an accident. But we cannot be sure about anything until we find proof to support one of the theories.
I have other
Feel
questions.
free to ask.
I need information about the colony.
I will be glad to.
I've heard there was some sort of fight in the Central Zone.
Yes, I have heard as much. I do not know anything other than the fact that the colonists were involved. I was not in this zone at the time. I was in the industrial zone, and did not resume my duties here until after the radiation. The whole fight and the radiation business is interesting, especially given that... no, you did not ask for this much information. I will stop talking.
What are you going to say? Did something else happen?
I overheard the colonists talking about a droid in the industrial zone being destroyed. That was shortly before the fight and the radiation incidents. I do wonder if there's a connection.
Why would anyone destroy a droid?
I could not come up with a reason for it myself. No other droid could, unless reprogrammed, and that would require some really heavy modifications to the core programming. And there is no motive for the Sith to do it either.
Where am I now?
We are currently located in the administrative section of the colony, the Central Zone. From here you can access the Industrial Zone. The Environmental Zone unfortunately appears to be locked at the moment. Each of the zones house one of the behavior points where the Archons, the superior droid intelligence, can be found.
Tell me about the Archons.
IS-24 is the Industrial Archon. He is an extremely responsible and loyal unit. It was a pleasure to work with him during the period of my previous assignment. ESO-5 is the Environmental. Unfortunately, I do not know her personally, but IS-24 trains her and the collaboration between the two. The main behavior core located here is the House of M478, the Supreme Archon and the former administrator of the whole colony. As the colonists informed me, M478 was shut down to conserve energy, which allowed them to maximize the efficiency of the droid production. Do you have any other questions about the colony?
Want to know more about the colonists?
The colonists are part of the Association of Force Users known to the galaxy as the Sith Order. According to the information I gathered while working in the industrial zone, they discovered this planet only a few years ago. After evaluating the planet's industrial potential, they decided to establish this colony, powering the droid manufacturing of the ample natural resources located. Do you have any other questions about the colony?
Yes, why are the droids moving so loudly? What was the droid's part in establishing the colony?
The droids were sent here first to build the whole colony and prepare it for the arrival of the colonists. I must say that at some point, due to a longer than anticipated period of silence, we began to wonder if they may have scrapped the whole project. Thankfully, their ships have finally landed. With our first task successfully completed, we are now fulfilling our primary task of aiding the colonists in any way may be necessary. Do you have any other...
Where can I get some supplies?
The maintenance droid may be able to provide you with some droid components. There is also a medical station in the industrial zone. Speak to IS-62 there. If you are interested in weapons or armor, then unfortunately there's not much we can offer you. There is still some of the equipment that used to belong to the colonists lying around, but you will have to find it yourself. Do you have any other questions about the colony?
I have other questions. What can you tell me about the planet?
Geologically, the planet is a typical example of a terrestrial world composed of a metallic control, a molten copper core, and a rocky mantle. It is the planet's mineral-rich crust that makes it different. It was the main reason why we droids formed the colony.
Other questions? What caused the radiation
The
leakage?
colonists assumed
Okay, got it. Need information. No, I'm done. Goodbye. What's this? Recent events on M478. Who are you? Essential Droid Mark II. Okay. Storage container. Hi. I require your assistance. What's wrong? I was to report to my superiors in the environmental zone when the shield went off, preventing me access. The problem is it was to report due to my battery status, and it has taken so long now that even if the shield went down, I cannot report to my post. So I'm standing here, conserving my energy, hoping for one of us to return and retrieve my energy. It is one weakness of my new type, that battery. Did you say one of us? What was that supposed to mean? No, not original inhabitants of this world. You know what I mean. I don't have the time to indulge your stupid questions among our ranks. We shouldn't take, just anyone on board. New type. I've seen plenty of droids just like you in my travels. I blame the human brain. Droid intelligence will be able to distinguish the many unique changes I possess and individual upgrades to their archaic structure. Do not confuse me with other droids. I am unique. Upgraded from archaic, and can't even take a walk? Some upgrade. I do not have time to take the seed cells from you. Be gone!